This is the first rematch of Super Bowl X that the Steelers won 21-17. Lynn Swann was named that game's MVP. This is also Cowboys running back Tony Dorsett's first NFL regular season start, as he had difficulty picking up on Dallas's complex playbook. Steelers kicker Roy Gerela had not attempted a field goal in the prior 4 games. He was nearing the end of the line, and only attempted 14 field goals for the entire year, making 9 of them.
Pearson and Dorsett are the running backs for Dallas now, or the receivers for Dallas, if you'll make it, as the Cowboys go shotgun for the first time. Outside, Preston Pearson, and plenty enough.
Preston Pearson was the NFL's first third down running back. In 6 years, he caught a lot of passes for Cowboys first downs. His 12.0 yards per catch as a Cowboy is off the charts for a running back.
And, of course, Preston Pearson at one time played with the Steelers. He was picked up as one of the great acquisitions of all time, I suppose, in pro football by the Dallas Cowboys. They got him for $100. He's paid him back. Here is Newhouse breaking a couple of tackles, and first down Dallas, the ball at the Pittsburgh 41. Staubach drops, can't throw. Ernie Holmes and the rest of the Steel Curtain converge on Roger Staubach. Second down now, and 17 yards to go. Staubach gives to Dorsett, and Tony picks up about 10. Franco Harris flexes straight ahead, and boy, he got nothing. Jethro Pugh made some strong play. Bradshaw drops, here they come. Screen pass knocked away by Harvey Martin. The Steelers and the Cowboys. And Dallas drops back. No blitz this time. Bradshaw goes deep for Swann. Benny Barnes back there with him. Good coverage.
Wait, look at this pass blocking. I mean to tell you, a blue and white shirt doesn't get close. And nobody can flat throw it any better than the man you're seeing right now, number 12. Look at this. It's right on, and then it's off. Dynamite play.
Staubach. Lined up shotgun. Has to go down. Joe Green. Dwight White. Steve Furness. Ernie Holmes. Bradshaw gives this time to Franco Harris, who does get around the outside. Loses the football. Dallas has it. Thomas Henderson. Hollywood gives the ball to the Cowboys.
Thomas Hollywood Henderson was a first-round draft pick in 1975, and he played in the Pro Bowl in 1978. He had a crack cocaine drug problem, which cut short his career after the 1980 season. Hall of Fame linebacker Lawrence Taylor said that he was inspired to wear number 56 because it was Henderson's number.
The fake is to Dorsett. The throw is by Staubach. It's Billy Joe Dupree wide open. Dallas first down. Roger Staubach gives to Tony Dorsett. He swings to the outside. Gets away from 1 or 2. Probably the last play coming up right now. Dorsett is going to score. And is he quick? Is he something?
He knows it now.
Boy, that makes life easy for an offensive guard. All you have to do is stand up in front of the guy. And he's so quick, he's past.
Just get a piece, huh?
Right. Fran Herrera has it knocked away. 6-0 Dallas. Pittsburgh has it first and 10. The Cowboys lead 6-0 as Franco Harris breaks into the secondary. Franco Harris is gone. A 61-yard touchdown run by Franco Harris. Roy Gerela with Bobby Walden holding puts Pittsburgh ahead. Aaron Kyle was hurt earlier, a head injury, and he is out. We don't know if he'll be back or not. Staubach, Drew Pearson couldn't hold on. And Dennis Winston popped Drew pretty good.
Wow. Winston has certainly learned what Jack Lambert learned in a hurry, too. Watch 53 to the right of your screen now. Just follow him. Roger gets a pretty good late rush right there from Holmes. Ball is again thrown sort of heavy. Pearson has to go up and get it. He usually makes the inside catch, and I'll tell you, Winston made sure.
First down, Steelers. Ball at their own 43-yard line. They lead by 1, and Franco Harris again breaks into the secondary. Almost broke it again.
And watch and see what they do to Brunig, the middle linebacker. Webster, they double team on the outside, and the tackle comes down, the trap from the outside. The toughest thing you can read as a linebacker. Cliff Harris has to hang on or he's gone. And the big misconception on Terry Bradshaw, somebody once said, here's a score from Atlanta now over New Orleans in the 4th period, but somebody once said that he wasn't an intelligent person and all that. And I was told by the scouting systems that gave him an IQ test that he broke the bank. So for those people that have listened to the wrong information, Bradshaw is extremely swift upstairs.
Heck of an athlete to go along with that intelligence. In fact, I heard from one head coach that if he hadn't been drafted as a quarterback, he would have been drafted number 1 as a tight end.
During the week leading up to their Super Bowl game, Hollywood Henderson said of Bradshaw, "He's so dumb, he couldn't spell cat if you spotted him the C and the T." As shown here, Bradshaw was playing his 6th game with a cast on his fractured left wrist.
3rd and 7. Ball for Dallas 44. Randy White was the sacker on that last play. Danny White is warming up for the Cowboys behind their bench. Here's Bradshaw, going to take off. Too tall Jones takes him down. Mentioned a minute ago that Danny White was warming up, but the Dallas quarterback is still Roger Staubach.
He is 1 for 4 and has not thrown the ball that well so far.
He's been bothered by a bad hand and a bad hip. Robert Newhouse trying to get around to the outside, and does. Newhouse cutting upfield. Newhouse still on his feet out to about the 34.
An 18-yarder was his longest run.
That was 29.
And he just went over the top. Now he gets outside of Jack Ham, and you don't see that very often. The main thing is that he's so stumpy, he's got the balance. He won't run out of bounds either. I'll guarantee you he'll stay in the field of play.
First down for them. Staubach, Billy Joe Dupree at the 50. Dupree at the 45 inside the Pittsburgh 45. Stopped by Glenn Edwards. Accepts the fake. Staubach fires. Caught by Butch Johnson. Another Dallas first down and a heck of a catch. Dorsett, and Roger Staubach is going for Jay Salvin. He's got it. Dallas touchdown.
Oh, what a call. Fitzgerald and company go to work. Rafferty's got Mean Joe Green off, and everybody's going for Dorsett. I would have. In fact, I did. Look at this throw. He doesn't have to be artistic. Salvey's not going to drop it, is he?
I'd like to welcome Philadelphia and St. Louis audience. The Cardinals beat the Eagles 21-16, and those of you who watched that, welcome to this. Pat Summerall with Tom Brookshire. The score here is Robert Newhouse had a 29-yard run to start it off, and a touchdown pass from Staubach to Salvey. That's Alvin Maxson, number 28, and he breaks around it to him. Herrera misses it, and Maxson goes. Randy Hughes finally caught him. 2nd and 7. Rocky Blyer stays back to block. Lynn Swan accepts the pass from Terry Bradshaw. I beg your pardon, it's John Stallworth.
Now watch him. He goes down and sets it up, drives Washington off, and turns him all the way around, really.
First down here, 13-7 Dallas. Bradshaw's going to throw again. Looking for Swan. He's in the corner. He's going to be out of the end zone if he catches it. And he is. Benny Barnes on the coverage.
I'll tell you, that track is rough stuff. That sort of beat up, chopped up clay, and it is not a soft composition. And Lynn Swan went forward and made the catch, and he's got to be shaken up.
That's the baseball warning track, so that the outfielders will know when they're close to that fence. And Lynn Swan, in his desire to catch that football, is still down.
You know what an asphalt pizza burn is if you fall down on it? That's just what Lynn Swan received. You know who's doing a good job on offense is the offensive tackle, Larry Brown, who used to be the tight end. You see him on the left side of your huddle there, number 79. He's now right in there in the trench.
He used to be 220, now he's 250.
He should be in the trench.
3 minutes and 50 seconds left before the half. Dallas. Here's Frank Cunningham. Cunningham gets down inside the 10. At the 9, it's first and goal. Bradshaw's going to throw again, and does. Going to have a touchdown.
Good fake here. Barnes is never in the chase on this one. There's the throw, taken off again. Aha, inside the field of play this time.
The experts who pick odds in games like this have established Pittsburgh as a 1-point favorite. The score is 14-13.
And now they'd like to force Roger to go upstairs with something he doesn't want to do. Maybe he doesn't want to throw it real quickly.
On first and 20, he throws outside to Dorsett, and look out. Can be dangerous. Just a 2 minutes, 7 seconds left to play. One more play before the 2-minute warning. Dorsett gets the call again and again. He got about 8. Score is 14-13. Pittsburgh leads Dallas. 2nd and 3 situation from the shotgun. The protection is good, and Dorsett has it.
Oh!
And he is popped hard by Winston. The ball went loose. And let's see what they rule.
I think the reception will stand, but that was a fumble, and I'll tell you, Winston can move and hit at the end of it. He has destroyed a couple of Cowboy receivers already. Dorsett now is checking to see who it was that ran over him.
First down, Dallas. Staubach operating from the deep spot, ducking, and down he goes. Staubach operates in the shotgun again on 3rd down. Fires down the middle for Drew Pearson, and Drew Pearson is popped.
Woo. Edwards really hit him a shot.
It was late in the 4th quarter in Chicago's Soldier Field. For the afternoon, Walter Payton had gained 217 yards on 37 carries. Bob Avellini bent down in the huddle and called 34's number again. Got a block, jumped over a would-be tackler, broke loose down the right sideline, and before he was stopped, he had gained 58 yards, and suddenly O.J. Simpson's record was in jeopardy. And on this play, Walter Payton made it 275 yards in a single game, a new record. Now, for a single season, the record, of course, is held by the Juice, and O.J.'s one-year mark, 2003, is in jeopardy. After 10
Walter
games,
Payton ended the
Walter
season with
Payton leads
1,852 yards,
record-breaking year,
151
but
yards
this
short of
who
Simpson's
still has
record.
4 games
The weather
left.
at Giant Stadium in Week 14 was miserable, 26-degree wind chill with sleet covering the artificial surface. He only rushed 15 times for 47 yards.
Newhouse shifts. 2nd down. About 12. Ball high in the air, and nobody can get to it. Staubach under a heavy rush. The pass was intended for Billy Joe Dupree.
Well,
Edwards broke it up.
and I mean Edwards broke it up. We saw before when the receiver just did make the catch. Now watch what happens this time. This time Edwards goes through the numbers. Oh boy, do you like to coach this. Take the big guy and wring his neck.
Dwyer. And Dwyer has more than enough for the first down and has enough to get into Dallas territory for long count. Franco Harris to the outside, cuts to the inside, cuts the first down.
Watch Davis now, number 57, get out in front of this. Here's the veteran. Watch this block he makes. Young people watch it. He takes Harris and cuts him right in half, and Franco goes laterally about 5 yards with no move at all. And I'll tell you, downfield, he runs like a halfback and hits like the fullback.
Stallworth. Steeler touchdown.
Bradshaw really pulled the trigger on that one. They'll get good pop blocking. They go right out and take Dallas on the line of scrimmage. The stunt doesn't bother. Look at this throw. That's dead on. That's a 3rd touchdown for Stallworth in the last 2 games.
2nd touchdown pass today by Bradshaw. 1 to Swan, now 1 to Stallworth. Jarrella makes it 21-13. Pittsburgh over Dallas. Draw play. Dorsett bounces off a couple, and look at him. All on his own. It'll be 2nd and 17 now for Dallas. From behind Roger Staubach. Look at this. The crowd comes alive on 2nd and 17. Straight drop. There it is. Drew Pearson's first reception of the day. Jim Allen on the coverage. And you can keep him quiet for a while, but not forever.
I'll tell you one thing. Roger has to load it up in a hurry. The Steelers just came with 4 people, and they all almost got there. High throw, and Pearson.
Cowboys should lose. The Cardinals would only be 1 game back. Staubach back. Pick it up. Picked off. Jimmy Allen down the sideline. He might go. Allen at the 2. He is down.
All right, watch this. Roger looks all the way at Dupre coming by, and now tries to straighten it right in there. Excellent move by the safety man. Kept off the white line. And now Neely comes up to snuff him there.
And it's 1st and goal for the Steelers. Franco Harris makes it touchdown Steelers. Sutton. Flags are down again, but Dorello's kick is good to make it 28-13, Pittsburgh.
And this battle may have just begun. There's a long 4th period that stretches out in front.
Defense, offside, points good. Roy Girella approaches the kick. Butch Johnson and Larry Brinson are deep, and Brinson will start at a stop. Now he brings it out. The rookie from Florida gets outside the 20. Still on his feet. Larry Brinson still on his feet after the 40. It is not that difficult. They play the Jets next week. Dallas, rough road. Roger Staubach looks, finally pulls it down, throws finally, knocked down on the sideline by J.T. Thomas, and Dallas and Danny White will have to punt. Here's Rocky Bleier. Bleier knocked down hard by Bob Brunig, the middle linebacker. Terry Bradshaw. Good day for him. He fakes the draw. He throws the screen, and it's set up well. Rocky Bleier out close to midfield in Dallas territory.
Watch them come this time. And Too Tall Jones chases Bradshaw back along with the safety blitz. Now watch Webster, number 52, the offensive center. Downfield blocking is tough, huh? He gets Harris down.
2nd and 20. Line of scrimmage now back at their own 37 as Roger Staubach fires. Caught by Drew Pearson. Spins away from a couple, still gets away from a couple, and gets the Dallas 1st down.
And some of it is just incredible gymnastics. Now watch him come across. Now remember this secondary, they've been banging him all day. He doesn't give up here. Now Mel Blount gets him by the arm in a minute and tries to wring his neck with it, and Drew still won't go down.
The Dallas Cowboys believe that there is no contest as to who has got the skinniest legs in pro football. They'll tell you it's Drew Pearson.
And the smooth set of hands, huh?
And tough. Dorsett looked like he was going to throw. Still looked like he was going to throw. Finally found the handle, and he was stopped by Ernie Holmes and Lauren Taves.
Look where Drew Pearson is. He's down on the 15-yard line all by himself. I think he was trying to throw and might have lost control and decided.
Yeah, he was going to pass. He has thrown one already this year. 3rd down, Franco does not get his 1st down. D.D. Lewis wraps around the top part. Cliff Harris had him around the ankle.
Is it rough on a Sunday afternoon? Watch this. D.D. Lewis is just playing the best football of his life.
Harvey Martin reached a stalemate with the guy who was trying to block him and sort of stacked it up. Benny Cunningham, the tight end, is the guy who's down and being looked at now by the Steeler officials.
All right, Big Cunningham walked off, the big kid from Clemson.
Walden is back, number 39. Butch Johnson alone, and here they come. Don't get it. And they do get him, though, and a flag goes down, and Pittsburgh will keep the football. Bobby Walden.
And I don't believe he was faking it. I believe he was a little bit gimpy.
He is still a little bit gimpy.
He's not only gimpy, but he's mad.
Oh,
Bobby Walden, you're on television. He gets it off. That's the main thing.
If he just wear a full face mask, we wouldn't have seen that.
Said the magic words.
Running into the kicker, defense number 43. First down.
Steeler first down. They lead 28-13 over Dallas. The ball now at their 35. That is a final score. That game over on the West Coast. Los Angeles 23. San Francisco 10. The Ram record goes to 7-3. Atlanta lost. They are 5-5 now, so the Ram loses 2 games. Here's Franco Harris breaking a couple of tackles. Speaking of strained knees, there's Benny Cunningham, tight end for Pittsburgh, who has a left leg problem, looks like left knee problem. Cowboys have a man hurt. Looks like Thomas Henderson, who doesn't want to leave, but now he is. Place taken by Mike Hegman, number 58. I'm not sure what's going on there.
Waters is shaken up too. Bradshaw, by the way, has used up about 4.5 minutes on that clock.
We have 4 minutes and 15 seconds left to play now. The Steelers lead it 28-13. Their ball at their own 45. Bradshaw's up back to pass. Harvey Martin has him get away and again get away. And finally, Mike Hegman takes him down. Randy White back there with him.
And I mean, took him down in rough style, and Bradshaw is on the ground.
He has that bad left wrist. That's the first sack of the day. First down, Cowboys. Home 35, Staubach. Drew Pearson. Looked. Got hit by Dennis Winston, and Drew lying on his back right there.
Winston, Dirt Winston has hit everybody on both teams.
Look at this.
He's got Thomas down, Dirt still down. Drew Pearson got up and moved out of the area. They're going to... Winston may be hurt too, but I'll tell you, he has not stopped cracking people. They had to drag Dirt Winston off, not because he was hurt, because he wanted to stay in and play.
Robin Cole took his place. Roger Staubach drops the throw. Firing deep for Jay Saldy. Almost picked off by Glenn Edwards. Saldy, the tight end. Tony Dungy was back there with him. Watch him come at you.
Glenn Edwards was just sitting waiting for the ball. Down the middle, tight end. Saldy with good speed, but Edwards, of course, flexed and playing a little bit loose. Really just read this one all the way. I don't know if Rogers thrown the ball that well today or not. Of course, we've seen him when he's always the 60% passer and all, but I think that hand's bothering him a little bit. He didn't really throw that one.
There's Benny Cunningham, who walked off, but now he's limping in a more serious fashion. And it looks like Benny Cunningham might be headed for the locker room. Fine tight end, and we might see Larry Brown move back to that position. Here's Roger Staubach. Firing. It is picked off by Dungy. The Steelers come up with another interception. But wherever you are, you'll see it all in its entirety. Tony Dorsett slips away from 1 or 2. And a flag goes down. That's going to be a face mask against somebody.
And this game just got more and more physical as the game went on. Guys were really getting popped, and Dorsett's face mask really got yanked on this play. If you enjoyed this video, check out my other cool videos in my playlist. As always, thank you for watching.